Hi ninjas, how are you guys doing? It's a glow on nature Jaru aka Miss Fear for bring back for entertainment. If it's the first time joining me, you must definitely welcome. Please do make sure that you subscribe and obviously hit the bell. I absolutely love you and do not forget to follow me on Instagram at boldly me. Now my ninjas, today we're going to talk about what is happening in Capitec or Kwakwo Capitec Shibubu. There's a video that came out that is obviously doing rounds right now on social media, and it is a video of a naked woman. I want that to sink in. A naked woman in a Capitec branch destroying a Shibubu. Like, that woman was just going ham, and she is there, honey. I mean, she is there. Like, she is there. Now, of course, I'm gonna read this small article from Times Live, and this is what they're saying. An aggressive and naked client stormed into a Capitec branch in Strand, Cape Town on Tuesday. In a video making rounds on social media, the bare woman is seen crashing and causing havoc in the branch while people rush out. Capitec had little to say about the incident. We at Capitec are perplexed by this matter, which happened at the Strand branch as everyone else, and we are trying to get to the bottom of this, the bank said. Now, basically, they are alleging that obviously it is in a branch in Capitec, in Cape Town, and a naked woman stormed in and started crashing stuff. Now, I saw someone on Twitter saying that they're alleging that she was paying a non-ending or loan. I don't know anything about that. Now, of course, as I'm saying that, it is alleged. Now, for me, sometimes violence solves everything. It's not always advised. We do not condone violence whatsoever. But sometimes there are certain people that only understand one language, and that language is violence, honey. Now, unfortunately for this woman, of course, she can get arrested. The fact that she went there naked, I think that is something that her lawyer obviously can, go ahead and argue to say that she's just mentally unstable or mentally unfit, and that she can get off the hook with that. But the whole idea of going out there naked, I just don't see, I just don't understand. However, I do understand that sometimes to get things done, you do need to take drastic measures, honey. And at most times, people that take drastic measures, it always works for them. At most times. I ain't saying go out there and start killing people, but at most times. Do you guys remember that situation where Old Mutual did not want to pay for a funeral? I think it was a funeral something. They were basically making them run around, and so they went to the mortuary and they took the corpse and they took them to Old Mutual. They were like, bury. Did they not get their money, boo? As I'm saying, sometimes drastic measures are needed for drastic situations. Now, of course, Capitec is going to definitely be on top of this. Now, Capitec is going to want to listen, like, woman, what is the problem that you're having? I don't know about her, obviously, like, destroying the stuff there. That's obviously illegal, boo. That can get you in jail. But I bet whatever it is, whatever problem she has, I bet Capitec is going to solve it now. I bet Capitec is going to solve it now. So I do want you guys to go and comment down below what you guys think of the fact that she stormed in there naked. Is it something that you would do? And she's definitely of age, so I'm sure that's somebody's mother, probably somebody's grandmother. So if that was your mom that went to Capitec naked and started just going mayhem and causing havoc, what would you have thought? She looks colored. That's how I saw her. And when they said Cape Town, of course we know that a lot of colors are in Cape Town. I don't know, that's how she looked to me. I'm not saying that she's colored, but that's how she looked to me. And so you guys know what they say about colored women. But yeah, hey, like, she was just destroying everything. People were actually running out of the branch. Now, the other question that I had for myself was, did she walk into the branch naked, or did she take her clothes off at the branch? I didn't see any clothes on the floor where I'd be like, maybe she went there dressed to try and solve something and it wasn't happening. She just started taking off the clothes and started going mayhem. Was it something that she told herself? Did she get out of her car naked? Did she enter her car naked and told herself, ndiyongena phaya Capitec naked and cause this havoc? Like, that's quite crazy, right? So go and comment down below what you guys think, and let's move on to the next topic, which is a lot more said. So the next topic my ninjas we're going to talk about is something that happened in Capitec, or allegedly happened in Capitec as well. I do not know how truthful this is, so I actually did retweet, which if you don't follow me, please do follow me on Twitter as well. It's boldly Owame. I do retweet some of this stuff, so you can go ahead and obviously just follow me over there. So basically this is a post that looks like it came from Facebook, and this is actually from Mr. Jan Gumede, who then posted like tagging Capitec. And then what they said was that I'm deeply hurt about what happened in Capitec Tohat branch, and I'm going to fight till the end. On Friday, my brother went to deposit the sum of 1,000 rands for groceries at home in Zululand, but only 500 rands went through. So yesterday, my brother went back to the bank and spoke to the manager about the incident. Instead of helping him, they called the security, who came with an Asagai and hit my unarmed brother in the head. I was called by a passerby informing me about the incident. I quickly rushed only to find my brother sleeping in a pool of blood outside the door. We took him to the nearby clinic and he was transferred to Addington hospital, where he passed away. My brother died complaining about the money the Capitec stole from him. He was 29 years old. Rest in peace, Hlakanipho Gumede. Now, of course, this is just disgusting. When I read that, I don't know how true this is. Definitely something that Capitec has to address. I do not know how true it is. Obviously, it is allegations. What I do know is the fact that, you guys, at most times, these banks, number one, they do make mistakes. And others, it's not just a matter of mistakes. They steal money. There are workers in banks that steal money. And sometimes they do look at people and they do profile people. So if you're someone that works in dressed super nice, before they even know your bank balance, like they're gonna like treat you like with a certain level of class. But if you're someone that is going in there looking like, oh, I'm right now, high chances are they're gonna treat you like a certain way. Obviously, it's quite sad that they're saying that somebody lost their lives over 500 rands. Like, that's the sad part. And the fact that this person is saying that after he was hit, they found him outside the door lying in the pool of blood. So even after what happened, they couldn't like rush him to the hospital. Why even hit him in the first place if obviously this happened? Now, for me, I know that sometimes it can be quite just unbelievable to say that he just went in there and he didn't obviously he wasn't upset to a point where like maybe the manager had to call the security guard. At the same time, I just feel like they do not have a right to actually hit someone to a point of death, especially an unarmed person. And of course, guys, when your money is involved, you're gonna be upset. It's always like that. People work really hard for their monies out here. And so I think that these institutions, they need to understand, guys, the level at which customers honestly do suffer is quite sad. Like, they use us in these stores and all that, these banks, and it's quite sad, you guys. It honestly is quite sad that they're only welcoming once they want you in. Once you're in, you give them your money, something goes wrong, they don't even want to hear you. Like, they're just out here basically wanting to steal our money. And it's quite sad. I do hope that the brother obviously does get to the bottom of this. They do get the 500 rands back, and on top of that, they do sue for millions and millions and millions of rands. This is a 29-year-old that was in the prime of their lives, and obviously if they were sending 1,000 rands home for food, it means that this is somebody that used to support the family. So the family has to be taken care of forever, no matter what. So yeah, this is something that is quite sad. As I'm saying, it is alleged. I do not know if this is the truth or not. But obviously, Capitec needs to do better, because if you all even have people naked in your branch, basically going mayhem, you all are doing something. I use Capitec. I don't have a problem with Capitec. I've never really had a problem with them. I've been like, their service has always been good from how I have, I've gone to different branches and I've always had good experience. But obviously, just because I've gotten good experience doesn't mean that everyone has. And I personally feel like everyone deserves to express themselves based on how they've been treated by a certain institution. So I want you guys to go and comment down below. When it comes to the story of the gentleman that passed away in the branch of Capitec, is it true? Have you guys heard of it? And do you have any more information, obviously, concerning that? Go ahead and comment down below. And of course, I love you guys so much. Do not forget to thumbs up this video and versus share. And I'll see you guys in my next upload. Bye, ninjas. Hey, Owamini Chwazaru here, and I have some great news. If you have a YouTube channel or a business and you would like to get some affordable advertisement, I offer those services. Follow the instructions on your screen right now and say hello to some new traffic. Now let's get back to the video.